Philogene Biddis behind striker George Hurst. For Southampton, just the 2 changes from their fixture last Saturday against Wrexham. Taylor Howard-Bellis and Mateus Fernandez both make way, come into the squad, for Ronnie Edwards and Yugosari Sugawara, which means they're playing with a back 3 of Joshua Kwashi, captain Jack Stevens and Taylor Howard-Bellis, with Gavin Bazunu in goal. Midfield 4 of Wellington, Shay Charles, Flynn Downs and Ryan Fraser. Jay Robinson and Mateus Fernandez sit behind striker Adam Armstrong. Ball into the box for Ipswich. Well defended by Kwashi, headed out of the box. Still got the ball though of Ipswich in a wide area. Looking to cross the ball in. Leif Davies does so, first time of asking. Clark's there for it. He's had it away from goal. Ipswich still have the ball. Ben Johnson, 30 yards out. Clark back out wide. Looking to cross the ball in towards the back post. No one's there for it. It's going to go over the head of Davis, who was arriving late, and Southampton can take a breather.
Yeah, pretty good start from Ipswich. First attack. I thought Southampton are a little bit standoffish. Philogene on the left is just stood there and not exactly doing an awful lot. Somebody should go and tackle him. Great ball in from Davis. Bit of panic at the back. Didn't really deal with it. Southampton managed to get it clear. But then Clark's in space. Referee's just taken a tumble. That's always amusing. But he's back on his feet. Has just slipped. But yeah, I think that's a worrying sign. Start for Southampton, but they've managed to get away with it. Obviously, they've got a pretty good record against Ipswich of late. Not in the Championship season, but of course, their one away victory in the Premier League last year was at Portman Road. Difficult to know what to expect. Oh, mistake at the back, could be a chance.
Yeah, Horsley's in behind. He's going to try and lay it back for Clark, and in the end, it's gone in off a Southampton man. It's in the back of the net inside 4 minutes. Clark's taken the plaudits thanks to a good work from George Hurst as well, but I believe the last touch may have came off of Taylor Howard-Bellis. A bit of a tumble, real mix-up, and it's bad news for Southampton. As Rob mentioned, they hadn't started well in terms of the first 2.5 minutes, but it's gone from bad to somehow worse already. It was indeed Howard-Bellis with the final touch. 1-0 Ipswich.
Yeah, it's terrible defending. They've played the ball out, and it was sort of not a great ball down the line from Kwasi, but the ball came back to him and he let it run. I don't know why he let it run. He didn't want the pass, but he let it run, and because he let it run, this is going back towards his own goal. Hurst has nipped in behind. It isn't the best ball in. It might have even been a handball from Howard-Bellis in the end. I didn't think that was a great cross, actually, because it's into a crowd of players. Clark's made himself a nuisance. It's just terrible defending. They were trying to play it out. They played it out badly. And then why Kwasi left it to run towards his own goal, he's just unaware that Hurst is behind him. Should just clear his lines. He didn't. Ipswich have scored. Fantastic start for them. Terrible from Southampton.
Yeah, indeed. Not great work at all from Kwasi. He'll want to forget that one. Yeah, his original clearance was closed down as well by Clark, wasn't it? Which led to the poor pass back. There's another chance for a ball into the box from Ben Johnson. Again, it's gone over everyone's head, and Leif Davies won't get there, so Southampton will have possession back with a throw-in on the right side for Ryan Fraser to take. Very much a defensive area, not beyond the edge of their own penalty box. Looking for options down the line. Great start for Kieran McKenna. Just what they would have wanted after a lacklustre performance against Birmingham last Friday.
Well, I think the 2 results would have sort of made the team talk for Kieran McKenna, wouldn't they? Particularly as it's the first home game. Of course, they got beaten by Bromley in the Cup as well. So it's like, look, we've been terrible, lads. You best start as though you mean it. And that's exactly what they've done positively. They haven't necessarily created anything, but they haven't had to. They put pressure on. They put some good balls in, to be fair. Some good crosses. They haven't had a chance, but they've sniffed out an error. Hurst on the back of Kwasi. I don't think I'm having a go at Kwasi, aren't I? But I don't think Bazunu should have passed it to him. Kwasi should have then cleared his lines earlier. He sees Hurst coming to close him down. He takes too long. I don't know why Wellington is playing it back to Kwasi. It's just terrible in the end. But it's what Ipswich would have wanted after the two results so far. They got lucky against Birmingham City, but it just wasn't a good performance. It's not one you'd expect from Ipswich, regardless of whether it's home or away. They were standoffish. and they were second best for 90 odd minutes and got a late penalty. Southampton have just won a corner, so a semblance of a fight back from Southampton. First set piece.
Yeah, indeed, the centre halves and Howard Bellis perhaps looking to redeem themselves. I think Stevens probably should have done better work with the cross that came in. It's a low ball to the near post, headed away initially. Chance on the edge of the area, shot comes in, blocked. It's still in the box for Armstrong perhaps to get a shot off. Not to be. Southampton are claiming a corner and they're going to get one. So there's another chance for them to put some pressure on the Tractor Boys. Early pressure. I'm sure they'd relish in an opportunity to have an equaliser anytime soon. But no sign of a clear chance for them as of yet. So corner this time from the right side. Referee's going to have a few words with a couple of players in the box. Shea Charles it is in particular, and Philogene I believe he's wanting to speak to. So ball's going to come in from the right hand side. Mateus Fernandez, it'll be an outswinger into the box. All three centre halves in there. There's a short one yet against the near post, flicked on. Palmer's up for it, punches away, but it's not particularly clear. Back into the box by Robinson. This time Palmer collects.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a great corner in the first place, but they've done well to keep it alive. And of course, there's bodies in the box. I'm not sure Palmer could have done much more. He's going through a crowd of players. But I thought the first set piece was a bit more worrisome for Ipswich defending it because they didn't quite deal with it, and they're slow to the second ball. A bit more composure from Southampton. It might have been a better shooting opportunity because I think Armstrong picked it up. And it was kind of stabbed towards goal by Charles when he should have just left it for Armstrong. He managed to get another corner out of it. But, yeah, first real menace from Southampton. It's come from a set-piece situation. Yeah, I think that could be a problem for Ipswich on the evidence of two corners we've seen.
Yeah, indeed. They weren't confident to clear the ball away first or second time of asking, and they were both pretty poor corners to the near post. You wonder if it might be a tactic. Long ball forward for Hurst. He's brought it down pretty well, but he is doubled up on by Howard Bellis and Stevens. He thinks he's been fouled. Not sure Howard Bellis agrees, as he's gone down. The ball has gone out for a throw-in. It's not particularly certain which side it is for. I look like it might be a Southampton ball, in fact. Howard Bellis not happy at all with the way George Hurst went down. So Southampton will resume play from the throw-in.
Yeah, it did look a little bit soft, trying to win the free kick because he hit it too hard. No, it is a free kick. Would you believe it?
Kick,
right? Yeah, the referee, Robert Manley, I beg his pardon, is given a free kick. I mean, he might argue he hasn't got any of the ball, but I mean, did he get any of the man? Regardless, set piece for Ipswich now. Just coming up to 10 minutes gone. They lead 1-0. Southampton threatened from their first set piece, and I do think Ipswich have put some good balls in.
Yeah, they have 3 or 4 already that have come from either side. This one comes in swung towards the... George Hurst is up there. He doesn't get the final touch. Or does he? He must do, actually, because it's a goal kick. I thought it came off Quasi in front of him. Got a small touch on it. Nothing convincing, really, from Hurst, though. It was always above him. It was always going to be tricky for him to direct that towards goal. Didn't quite get the leap he needed.
Yeah, he's probably late jumping because he had to sort of negate. I mean, he didn't actually move that much, but there's obviously runners around him, so he had to get out of the way, and he couldn't quite get a leap in. Another terrible clearance from Southampton. Not clearance, possession in their own half, but there's an offside given actually against Ipswich. I'm not full of confidence with Southampton in possession in their own half, and of course they had this problem in the Premier League last year. I'm not confident in their ability to negotiate this Ipswich press.
Yeah, indeed. It was very controversial last season, wasn't it? The way they were playing out from the back persistently without great success. Bazuni's on the ball now under a lot of pressure. One thing to say about Ipswich as well is they will press you. Now they're playing with a 4 at the back. They've got the licence, those wide midfielders, to press without any worry about what's behind them. Southampton still have the ball in the defensive third. They've managed to switch it from one side to the other twice. Now a medium long range ball forward to Mateus Fernandez, trying to get them going inside Ipswich's half. Wellington looking to encroach into the attacking third. He's got Robinson for help on the left hand side. Nice turn away from Johnson. Robinson into the box, turns away from O'Shea, just can't manage to get the ball ahead of Ben Johnson. It's very good recovery from the right back to shield it out of play.
Yeah, great play though from Robinson himself. He could have shot, but he dropped his shoulder and went round the first defender. Like you say, credit to Johnson for getting back. And I don't think it was a foul, to be fair, but the referee might have given a free kick, or it's pretty much on the 6-yard box. But that's promise for Southampton. Haven't seen an awful lot of Armstrong or Fernandez in attacking positions, but Robinson, first run, he's beaten a couple of defenders.
Yeah, he's done well on 2 occasions, I think, Robinson. Very direct, isn't he? Looking to get into the box and use that space between full-back and centre-back and cause issues that way. I think Fernandez probably more likely to drop deep and try and get on the ball as the traditional number 10, if you like. Armstrong now making use of a long ball forward. O'Shea's there across comfortably to play it back to his goalkeeper, Palmer. Palmer across to Greaves as it coming together between Armstrong and O'Shea. Referee's going to let them play on. I think Armstrong was hopefully asking for a penalty rather than genuine belief. Hurst has been pushed to the ground by Stevens, and I think the referee might have given a free kick it based off the way the players are walking forwards. I mean, it was cynical pushing the back, a bit silly from Stevens.
Yeah, I think he's leaning on him. That's it. I mean, it's almost given me the impression this is a Premier League sort of style refereeing performance. Any contact has been a free kick. I mean, I happened to do other games yesterday from a